Hi, my name's Helen and this is my channel, HelenMaryJo. If you're new here then welcome, if you're returning thank you, if you're a health spell, hello. So today is mostly a Marks and Spencer haul. I thought I'd have a little chat beforehand because you know that's what I do. So fast forward if you're not interested in this bit. Thank you as ever for all your lovely comments and compliments and observations, all gratefully received. I really appreciate that. And as I've said before, and I know I did laugh because somebody said, oh, everybody thinks they've got the best audience. Well, you guys would take some beating. Let me just put it that way, because so kind to each other. That's what I've been so impressed to see. You know, when people have had a sad loss, people go on and comment and express their care and their love for that person, which in your bleakest days, I think that would really make a difference. So thank you. I really mean that. It's hard not to sound kind of cliched, but I do mean it. What more can I say? I really appreciate you and your support too. So I've been so busy this last week. I mean, first of all, I'm going to mention my hair because you're probably all thinking, what has she done to her hair? Well, this will drop. I've just dried it, and this is using the Poundland version of the Colour Wow volumizing mousse, I suppose you'd call it. It's more like a foam, to be honest. And I just put it in the top of my hair. Now, I didn't do anything special. I just held my hair up and dried it. And this will drop because it's honestly not long been done. But you can see how much volume it's got. And if that's the look you like, then this product at a fraction of the price, I can't remember what it was, but it was a fraction of the price of the real thing in, well, wherever you buy it, but I think in Marks it was £19.50. So this is my hair with the volumizing mousse in it, and it doesn't feel sticky either. So as I say, it will drop, so I'm not going to be going around looking like I've got some sort of power meeting in London with this big hair. So that takes me back, again, a story. So when I worked at Heathrow, and my manager at the time was a very demanding lady, very, very demanding, but she was very, very good to me, and she gave me the opportunity to be promoted. And when I used to be her PA, and when one of the other directors, she was the director, one of the other directors learned about my promotion, he said, oh, I'd never do that because I'd keep a good PA. And her attitude was so much more than that. It was about getting people kind of on the ladder and up the ladder, women in particular. She was very much a supporter of women making progress at work. So though she was very challenging, she actually gave me the career that I ended up with at Heathrow. So why did I start saying that? Oh yeah, so we got a new CEO in, and he took a dislike to her, and she knew from the get-go that he was going to gun for her and want to get rid of her. And sorry, that bit of hair's annoying me now. It's dropping down. It'll all drop down soon to an extent. Anyway, and so it got very sticky. And then they called her in, and she knew it was going to be to talk about her being made redundant. Is really just another expression for firing her with a payoff. And she had quite short hair. And on the day of this meeting, well, in a way, I wanted to laugh because I have never seen short hair made so big in all my life. I mean, it was buffed up like this. It literally, from the back, she looked like she had a hat on. It was like a power blow dry, and it worked. I mean, she got a big payoff, not because of the blow dry. She was very wily and very intelligent, and she got a big enough payout that she didn't have to work again. Let's put it that way. So anyway, that's what always, when you have big hair, and this is big hair today, it's, I think it's quite a statement. could be a bit old-fashioned, to be honest, but like I say, this will drop. By tomorrow it won't look anything like this. So what else have I been up to? Oh, I had a dinner party at the weekend, and I had hoped to film what I cooked. But actually, the cooking videos are the most challenging videos that I do, and they do take the longest time, and they have the lowest viewing numbers, so it's all a bit kind of counter-indicative. But I made a smoked salmon mousse to start, which was easy peasy, and that was served with thin bagels, which I'd never even heard of before, but I just toasted these thin bagels and had that with a little bit of salad. That was nice and easy. Basically, it was just poached salmon, smoked salmon, some dill and cream cheese blended together, and lined in a cling film lined loaf dish, and with layers of salmon in the top and blah, blah, blah. It was fine. And then I did chicken marbella for the main course, which is a family favourite, and that's easy too. And the good thing about that is you marinate it sort of for 1 or 2 days beforehand, and then just bake it in the oven, baste it with the juices, which there's capers and olives and dates in the recipe. And I served that with mashed potato, roasted broccoli with sesame, and roasted carrots with honey. And then I made an Eton mess. I had some shop bought meringues that I'd got in TK Maxx, so I used those, made Eton mess and shortbread. And it went down really well, and they came at 7 and left at 12:20, so I think they were enjoying themselves, so that was all good. And then on Sunday, all of the kids came with their partners and kids, and so that was another very, very busy day, but all good. So you'll see today I have got on the cardigan I think I showed you in the last video from Marks and Spencer's, and this scarf, which is a nifty little hack scarf tying thing that I saw. And basically, quite warm now, you fold the half, you cross it diagonally, fold it up so that it makes kind of a ribbon, and then you just feed it through. Just show you. So you feed it through between the top 2 buttons, and then you can either tie it around the back, or you can bring it back round the front. This scarf isn't quite long enough to tie around, so I just had it tied at the back here when I was first with you, but if it was longer, you can bring it through and feed it through there. But this isn't quite long enough, this scarf. A long scarf would actually be better for this, and then you can just have the 2 pieces of scarf here, the sort of tails of it. So I thought that was rather nice and brightens up the neckline. I've got rather hot doing that, so I'm going to take this off because I'll be taking it off shortly anyway. And everyone always asks me what I'm wearing, so I thought I'd just show you. It's this cashmere cardigan that I got in the Marks and Spencer sale, which these are so versatile because they're like a jumper, but obviously they're a cardigan. And then I've got it on with my Halara wide leg jeans. These could probably do with 1 inch taking off the bottom, and I might do that later. But somebody says you should have got the large, and maybe I should. These are an extra large, and there is actually plenty of room in them. But these are so super stretchy. I think they look quite smart, and they are as soft as anything to wear. So as I mentioned, I'm doing, oh goodness me, we're nearly up to 10 minutes and I haven't even started yet, sorry. I'm doing Marks and Spencer haul today. I can't remember what's in it. Trousers, I think. Yeah, and I've got a couple of bits from 2 at Sainsbury's, and I'll see how the time goes. I might show you those, or I might put those into another video. Now, when you see the links for the items that I am going to show you, they will look slightly different because they are going to be affiliate links. And an affiliate link is basically one where if you click on it through my link, I will get a little tiny bit of money, but it costs you no more. That's the important thing. It doesn't cost you any more. But obviously the money's nice. I'm never going to say I don't want money. But I'd kind of like Marks and Spencer's to know that I'm doing this, because I show a lot of Marks and Spencer's, and I know a lot of you ladies buy stuff after you've seen it on me. And, you know, they've asked to work with some other ladies. They've never asked me. I'm not sure why. I think I know why, but I'm not sure why. And if you do buy anything, if you could just use my link, I'd just be very, very grateful. You don't have to, of course. It's a free country, but it would be a nice way of letting them know that I help their sales, really. So without further ado, after talking for 10 minutes, I will get on with this haul. I think there's a lot of black in there, so you'll have to bear with me on that one, I'm afraid. So the first thing I'm trying on is this cotton rich. It's not completely 100% cotton. I prefer it to have a little bit of a man-made fibre in there, because I feel like they don't get misshapen as quickly. And this was just £12.50. Very nice. I mean, I have got a black bra under it, but you can't really see it, which shows you kind of it's the nice thick quality, ribbed. And I do like to buy a couple of new white t-shirts every year, because they never stay as white as when you bought them. And then the trousers that I've got on are a carrot leg trouser. Now, somebody's commented on the channel and said, what on earth is a carrot leg trouser? So I thought, well, I'll find out. And it's basically kind of like that, kind of wider and then kind of narrower at the bottom. I quite like them, actually. These are just a pull-on pair, and these were £25. Now, I feel I'm always going on, but when I looked at my account, I had discount on trousers, tops and dresses, and I added them to my card, and then when I checked out, the discount didn't go through, and I had to ring up and get that refunded. It's very challenging when you have to do all this stuff. I mean, I'm not going to say too much because they didn't handle it very well at all. But these are super comfortable, these trousers. I think that they are, let me just check now. Oh, they are pure cotton. So, and they do them in two other colours. They do them in a light caramel and like a soft green. They called it khaki. It's a very, very pale khaki. So I'll show you. These are a 16 regular, and they are absolutely fine on me. As well, it's handy when they go narrow at the bottom, they kind of sit on your shoe, so if they are a bit too long, they don't really look too long. These, got a back pocket here, two front pockets. Really, really comfortable, like really comfortable. Perfect for you know, traveling or going on holiday, because they look very smart and very easy to wear. I have got another pair of black trousers in the haul, which are more of a traditional, let me see, what are they? I think they're more like a chino. Yeah, a straight leg chino. I'm still kind of finding my way with sizes, because I've always been an 18-20 on the bottom and a 16-18 on the top, but I'm kind of trying to buy 16s so that I can see if they fit me properly. But I do like this. I think that's a very flattering neck. It's not a tall low really, but it's a good length. And these are nice, but equally you could shorten them to 3/4 length if that's what you prefer. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong, can you? Really, black and white. So I will pop on the other trousers with this, and then I think I've got a couple of jumpers as well to show you. So I've kept the t-shirt on, as you can see, and I've tried it on with these chinos. Now these are too snug. These are a 16 regular as well, and they are cotton rich, but they don't have much stretch in them, that's for sure. 3% elastane. They are really too snug. I mean, they're giving me a nice set of love handles. Nice belt though. I'm liking belts these days. This is a nice leather belt that was £19.50, which is pretty good for leather really, and it's got this nice kind of almost hammered kind of soft gold buckle. But as I say, they are too tight on me, because look, this isn't good, is it? So, I mean, they fit another kind of inch and they'd be fine. They're all right on the leg, but they're just a bit too tight around the waist here. They don't feel comfortable. If I sit down, I'm going to get a right old, what do they call it? My middle-aged spread. Well, I'm old now, not middle-aged, but anyway, no, not good. So I won't be keeping these either way. And I got this jumper, which I just quite like the look of. This was £35. It's a nice kind of chunky jumper, but I thought you could wear this quite smartly or quite casually. I don't often wear chunky jumpers these days, and that's the hangover from Trini and Susanna, who said that if you had big boobs, you shouldn't wear chunky jumpers. This is acrylic, polyamide and polyester. So I'm not sure how this would wash and wear. But honestly, you don't really, you know, you'd never be wearing this next to your skin. So I would only wash it very occasionally. But it might, you know, it might pill up without being washed. Say nothing. Yeah, so it's quite nice. This is a large and long. I'm so bewildered by that. I mean, I'd have to turn those back to live with them, really. What a shame. I mean, I just don't know what that's about. I mean, they do look quite nice turned back. They're not designed to be turned back because you've got the seam there. But nice colour, like a granite grey, and a nice design. I think the actual sleeves would stop me from buying it. You know, you see these girls on the TV and they've got their sleeves down there. Well, I mean, they obviously don't have to do any work, do they? Or they take the jumper off before they do have to do any work. Well, that's not my life. So I'll take this off. Getting warm with this. So I don't think it's as cold today. It was bitter yesterday. Had to put the heating on during the day, which we try never to do. So expensive watching that smart meter going up and around. Oh, you know what I was going to say? When I did the dinner party, I had my new air fryer in the utility room, and it was great because I was able to do the carrots and broccoli out there freshly cooked and bring them to the table without having anything in this part of the room going on. So this one is £29.50 and it's made from acrylic, polyester and polyamide. I don't like the feel of this very much. It feels quite cheap, to be honest. It's a short length. Well, it's very short actually. Quite nice over a dress if you wanted kind of that, just that layered look, or you know, you could have a shirt hanging down beneath it. I do like the print. I'm 5'6" and I have got a very long body. I'm disproportionate short legs, long body. So I like the print. At least the sleeves are okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of like a cream background and a dark grey print. So all I've got left now to show you, I think, is a dress. So I'll go and pop that on. So this dress is a cotton blend midi skater dress, and I got this in an 18. Because of the design, I didn't want it to be too clingy, and actually I think it's rather nice. This was $29.50, but I got 20% off with my Sparks card. And it is daft, you know, because they've got it in two colourways. They've got it with a green stripe and they've got it with a blue stripe. The green stripe dress says green, and this one says Ecru. They're both Ecru with the colour with them. And so when I bought this, I thought it was a black. Not that it matters, I quite like the navy. It's a very easy throw-on dress. It's got the long sleeves. I may well shorten these if I keep it to 3/4 length, because I think it's a bit more flattering. Quite, you know, it's not clingy exactly. It would have been in a 16, but this is an 18, so there is plenty of room in it. It's a nice length in the regular, and it's a kind of nice throw-on dress, really. You could wear this. The reason I would have preferred it with black is because I could have worn black tights with it more easily. But I think this is a kind of spring summer dress, really, so it would be bare legs for me. It's nice. It doesn't feel clingy at all, but then again, it is an 18, so it shouldn't feel clingy. But cotton slip under it would sort that out anyway. And I've got it on with my Colour trainers, which have become my go-to trainers. So yeah, pretty successful. So I think that was all I had in that haul. We are between seasons, aren't we, really? So yeah, that was it. So I just thought I'd show you a couple of bits from their new collections. And I might take a trip to Tesco Superstore this week, because I want to look at their swimwear, because last summer I got some really lovely bits in the sale, but the prices aren't prohibitive when they're full price, so I may have a quick, we haven't got one really very nearby, so I do have to travel quite a way to go to one. So I've got that penciled in for Friday. I'm meeting friends for lunch tomorrow, and yeah, sadly my daughter's mother-in-law passed away, and her funeral is next week, and I'm doing the funeral flowers for her, so I'll be busy doing those next week. Would you like me to film that? You have seen me do one thing of funeral flowers. This is to go on top of the coffin, so it will be a big one, but let me know if you'd like me to film it. I will try and film it. I'll do my best to film it. So that's very sad, but she had a very protracted hospital stay, and it was a bit, it was very, very difficult actually for everybody concerned, because it was a roller coaster, up, down, and in the end it was, I'm not upset, by the way, I've just got a runny nose. I mean, I'm very upset for my son-in-law, of course, it's his mum, but it's the children I feel sorry for, you know. And funny enough, I do feel a kind of a little bit, I've always been more in the children's lives because I live half a mile from them, but now I feel like I'm their only grandmother. Well, I am their only grandmother, so it's, you know, it does change things, doesn't it? Because I feel like more of a, I don't know, not a responsibility, but I kind of am very aware that I am their only living grandmother, so I need to be the best grandmother I can be. Well, I try and do that anyway, but anyway, wobbling on. but not like a songbird that I've ever met. Anyway, that's me. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and in the next one, I think I've got a few bits from 2, and I've got another couple of bits due in, so I'll try and hang on for those. And I think that was all I was going to tell you. But if I think of anything else, I might film the other one this afternoon, so you will see this big hair again. I'll see you really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.